Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of our series, Dasher Stories, presented in partnership with DoorDash. On the show, we're featuring students from around the country who are delivering food to you with DoorDash. And on today's episode, we're chatting to Rohil. How's it going?
Everything's going good, Emma. How are you?
That's, yeah, I'm good, thank you. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you based? What are you studying? And how's it going right now?
So, I am based in Sydney, in New South Wales, and I am doing my master's degree at Macquarie University, and I live at Marsfield, Sydney. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And how long have you been dashing for?
So, I have been dashing for a year now. Like, I started with bicycle, and now I am doing on a car. So, like a long journey.
And why did you decide to start dashing?
So initially, when an international student comes to Australia, like the first thing is like, what would you prefer of doing a job? And then you come up with the things like, what are the possibilities, what you might think of. But then you see these things like DoorDash offers you like initially, like, tentatively jobs where you can, just earn some quick money instead of waiting for a while to apply for other jobs. But yeah, like yeah, that's what made me think of doing it, and yeah, like I've been doing it till today.
When you did start dashing, what was one of the first things that you learned that you found really valuable?
Like value the time, I guess, because over there it's like a customer is waiting for you to deliver the right order at the right time, and it is very important for like a dasher to reach at a particular place to collect the order on time. So yeah, like I can say value of time was something very important. Yeah.
Yeah, and that obviously also really helped you
Yeah.
building like a good customer rapport with the people you
Yeah.
were delivering food to. When you were getting started as a dasher, what was it like? Was the process to become a dasher really straightforward? How did you find it?
So like yeah, like they had a few steps where one of them was like a national check record. Like they had to check if you have any like criminal history or anything such like that. So yeah, and the forms were pretty adequate for us to fill up, like normal basic details, your name, your address, where do you stay. So yeah, like they even delivered us a kit as well with a safety gear. So for them to make sure that we are not left out with a lot of things. So yeah, to get started, that was the perfect way.
Awesome. And how do you find balancing dashing with studying and general life stuff? Is it quite flexible with your schedule?
Like I can say it's very flexible. Like it totally depends upon you. You are the owner of the job. Whenever you feel like going, you go. When you don't feel like going, don't go. It's upon you. Like whether the weather is good, whether it's not good, or maybe you are someday having a breakdown in health or any such like that. It's up to you whether you want to do it or no. And as per university, I can say it's pretty flexible. Like even if you have 3 days a week or university, so I can rest other days of the week you can manage it out by working. So yeah, it's pretty flexible.
Yeah, and obviously you've been dashing for a while now. Can you share with us any wholesome stories from your time as a dasher?
So I can say one of it was it happened recently that I had a very big order. It was pretty amazing. It was somewhere near like a mountain area, like good views and everything, and I was pretty happy and amazed by the fact that this delivery actually was like a perfect, I can say, a day for me to be happy as per this delivery.
Yeah, and was it also kind of cool going to an area where you might not have necessarily gone to as well?
Yeah, like it was pretty, I can say, it was pretty dark at night, and obviously at night it's pretty, like, I can say there are hardly any people on roads. You can't see any transportation services. And yeah, like, but it was fun. Like, I can say, I still imagine that day, and it's pretty amazing. Like, I cannot describe that. Like, the roads, the scenic views, it's like you are in some different, like, you're not doing a job. It's like you're just like out on a drive or maybe something like that. But yeah, it was amazing, I can say.
As a result, have you personally discovered any good food because you've picked up an order from somewhere that maybe you wouldn't have tried yourself?
Yeah, like I have like two or three places like the food smells amazing. Like I can just like even if you're hungry someday, like if it's like a dinner time and you're still dashing out there and you collect some amazing food like a dessert or maybe like a pizza or something, and oh man, it's like something like I cannot describe. Like it's like you find new places. Like it's like a never ending like time. Like you just keep on finding things.
And to others who might be interested in dashing themselves, what is some advice that you would give them?
So one advice would be if you're sure of like riding bicycle or a car, make sure you're very attentive, because some people might lose a balance here and there, and a lot of other incidents also take place. So first thing would be, make sure you are firm that you want to ride a cycle at this particular time, at this particular location, and you're okay to, make sure you're on the road, make sure your safety is also there, like you have all the checks perfect, you have your safety gear. And even if you're driving a car, make sure you're not in a loud environment where you're playing a lot of music. Enjoy the fun, like just get out as if you're on a troll of a, just like a road trip, I can say. Just make sure you're taking a backpack on your back, like the delivery bag, and just go out, just enjoy. Make sure you're listening to some music, or otherwise you'll get bored. And yeah, just enjoy the drive and just enjoy the dash, because it's one of a experience I would suggest everyone to have it, because it's fun. Like you don't feel like at all you are getting any such thing in return, but yeah, you enjoy the happiness when you explore a lot of different routes, because someday you might not know that you might be traveling on that particular road to a particular destination. So you might think of, oh yeah, I've been over here. So yeah, like a very positive response of doing a DoorDash. So I can say yeah.
It definitely sounds like you've had a great time dashing. Well, thank you so much for spending your time with me today, and thank you to everyone who has tuned in to this episode of Dasher Stories. You can check out more episodes of our Dasher Stories series on YouTube and on your favorite streaming platforms. And you can learn more about becoming a Dasher on our Dash Campus Hub on our website, studentedge.org, where you'll also find all of our articles, videos, and more.